Now we will discuss about the division of fractions. Division of fractions. Suppose you are given a whole number 5. It has to be divided by a fraction 1 by 2. What is the answer? You are given a fraction 7. You have to divide this by 2 by 3. What is the answer? That is division of a whole number by a fraction. Now, how can you divide a fraction by another fraction? 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 8. What is the answer? Or 3 by 7 divided by 2 by 5. What is the answer? Or 8 by 7 divided by 4 by 5. What is the answer? It's very simple. Division of fractions, that is very simple. You see, here you are given 5 divided by 2. When you divide a whole number by a fraction, you have to, instead of this division, you can multiply. But the condition is, you should find the reciprocal of this fraction. What is the reciprocal of 1 by 2? Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1. What is the reciprocal of 3 by 4? Yes, that is 4 by 3. What is the reciprocal of 5 by 8? Yes, that is 8 by 5. What is the reciprocal of 11 by 3? Yes, that is 3 by 11. Now you understood what is the reciprocal. Okay, 1 by 2 is 2 by 1. So that when you multiply, you should get 1. You see, 3 by 4. The reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. You see, denominator becomes numerator and numerator becomes denominators. You see, when you multiply, you will be getting, what is the answer? 1. Because 12 by 12. Or 3 cancel, 1 4 cancel, 1 by 1, that is 1. You see, what is the answer? 5 by 8 into 8 by 5, 1. What is 11 by 3 into 3 by 11? Yes, that is 1. So, reciprocal of 11 by 3 is 3 by 11. So that when you multiply, you should get 1. Okay, so you understood what is the reciprocal. Now, when you divide 5 by 1 by 2, instead of division, what you can do? You can multiply. But you should take the reciprocal of 1 by 2, that is 2 by 1. So what is the answer? Answer is, you know how to do this? 5 into 2, 10. 10 by 1, that is 10 itself. Now, how can you solve 7 divided by 2 by 3? Yes, 7 into 2 by 3 should be written as 3 by 2. Division becomes multiplication. So that you should find the reciprocal. So 2 by 3 becomes 3 by 2. So what is the answer? 7 3s are 21 by 2. Now what is the answer? The same procedure. 1 by 2 you should write as it is. Instead of division, it becomes multiplication. 3 by 8 you should take the reciprocal, that is 8 by 3. So what is the answer? 8 into 1, 8 divided by 3 into 2, 6. Now what is this answer? Yes, 3 by 7. Yes, division becomes multiplication. 2 by 5 becomes 5 by 2. Take the reciprocal. Now what is the answer? 3 into 5, 15. 7 into 2, 14. I think it is clear to you. What is this answer? Tell me, what is the answer? 8 by 7 into 5 by 4. That is equal to 40 by 28, isn't it? So if you want 8 and 4, you can cancel. How many times you divide this by 4? You divide this by 4. You will be getting 1. When you divide 8 by 4, you will be getting 2. So what is the final answer? 2 into 5, 10. 7 into 1, 7. Or you write 8 into 5, 40 divided by 28. When you simplify that, you will be getting 10 by 7. Now this is about division of fractions. Now let us see how to divide a fraction by another mixed fraction. 2, 3 by 7. Yes, what to do here? Proceed as usual. 8 by 7 divided by mixed fraction should be converted into improper fractions. So it becomes 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 17 by 7. Now it becomes as it is, isn't it? Now what you have to do? Take the reciprocal and multiply. Reciprocal is 7 by 17. So what is the answer? 7 7 get cancelled. 8 by 17. 8 into 1, 8. 1 into 17, 17. So 8 by 17 is the answer. Let us solve one more. 2 by 3 divided by 5. 5 by 6. What is the answer? 2 by 3 divided by, yes, it is equal to 6 5s are 30. 30 is plus 5, 35 by 6. That is equal to 2 by 3. Take the reciprocal and multiply. So it becomes 6 by 35. So what is the answer? Can you divide any numbers? Yes, 3 and 3 you can divide because 3 is common in both 6 and 3. 3 by 3, 1. 6 by 3, 2. So what is the answer? 2 2s are 4. 35 into 1, 35. It is the answer. So this is how we have to divide the fractions. Now we will solve more problems about fractions and multiplication. Now we will solve more problems related with multiplication and division of fractions when we solve the NCERT exercises. So far we discussed about fractions. Now we will start with decimals. Let us revise what you have learned about decimals. Do you know how to write 280 in expanded form? You have learned in lower classes. You see, it is ones place, it is tens place, it is hundred place. You know that. So you can write this as 2 into 100 plus 8 into 10 plus 0 into 0. So what is the answer? 2 into 100, that is 200, plus 8 into 10, that is 80, plus 0 into 0, that is 0. So what is the answer? 200 plus 80, 280. This is how do you represent 280 in expanded form. You have learned that. Now another question, how can you represent 280.673 in expanded form? You see what it is? Ones place, tens place, hundredth place. Now what is 0.6? This is what? This is called tenth place, tenth, 1/10. It is hundredths, it is thousandths. You have studied that. Now how can you represent 280.675 in the expanded form? Yes, it is as it is 2 into 100 plus 8 into 10 plus 0 into 0 plus what it is? Yes, 6 by 10. 6 by 10 plus what it is? 7 by 100 plus what is 3? How can you represent 0.673? This 3? Yes, it is 3 by thousandth, and if there is another number, it goes on as it is. This is how you expand if you are given a decimal number. Now, how can you represent 85 paise into rupees? Tell me, 85 paise into rupees. 100 paise makes 1 rupee. So 85 paise is equal to 85 by 100. That is equal to how many rupees? Yes, 0.85 rupees. Now you convert 67 centimeter into meter. Into meter you are going to convert this. 100 centimeter makes 1 meter. So how can you convert this into meter? Yes, 67 by 100. So that is equal to, what is the answer? How many meters? Yes, 0.67 meter. Suppose you are given 845 gram. How can you convert this into kilogram? You have learned that. Yes, to convert gram into kilogram, you have to divide this by 1000. Why divide by 1000? Because 1000 grams make 1 kilogram. So 845 by 1000. What is the answer? You know what is the answer? How many places are there? How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. So that 3 0 you should count from here. 1, 2, 3, 3 places. So the answer is 0.845 kilogram. You have learned all this in classics. Okay, so these all are some decimal representation. You have also learned how to add and subtract the decimals. For example, 8.673 kilogram, you have to add with 3.193. What is the answer? When you add these two kilograms, what you will be getting? How to add? Yes, 3 plus 3, 6, 9 plus 7, 16, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 3, 11. This is the answer. This is how to add the decimals. Now how to subtract it? You know how to subtract it? Just subtract. 3 by 3, 0. 7, though it will become 17, isn't it? 17 by 9. 8, it will become 5. 5 minus 1, that is 4. 8 minus 3, this is 5. So 5.480 kilogram. This is what you get when you subtract. All these things you have learned in your previous classes. Now we will see how to multiply two decimal numbers, or how to multiply a decimal number by 10, 100, 1000, how to divide a decimal number by 10, 100, 1000, etc. Now let us see how to multiply given two decimal numbers. For example, 0.2 into 0.4. Do you know what is the answer? What is 0.3 into 0.7? Let us see. What is 0.2 into 0.4? 0.2 can be written as 2 by 10 because 2 by 10 is 0.2. How can you write 0.4? It can be written as 4 by 10 because 4 by 10 is 0.4. Now what is the answer? 4 2s are 8. 8 by 10 into 10? 100 because it is multiplication. If it is addition, you have to write only once, isn't it? So when it is multiplication, you should multiply. 10 tens are 100. So what is 8 by 100? 0.08 is the answer. Because there are two zeros, so there should be 2 points after decimal symbol. 1 point, 2 point. So that you should add 1 0 in front of 8 and put this decimal point. So it becomes 0.08. Now, without doing these steps, you can find this answer. How? Just multiply 2 and 4. When you multiply 2 and 4, what is the answer? 0.2 into 0.4. Just multiply 2 and 4, you will be getting 8. You see here, how many, after decimal point, how many places are there? 1 place. Here also 1 place. So total 2 places. So in the answer, there should be 2 places after decimal point. So it becomes 0.08. You see, after decimal point, how many places are there? 2 places. Here we have 1 plus 1, 2. The answer also we have after decimal 2 points, 2 places. Is it clear? Yes. Now can you tell me what is this answer? 0.3 into 0.7. 3 sevens are 21. After decimal point, 1 place, 1 place. So total 2 places. So in the answer, after decimal point, how many places should be there? 2 places should be there. So it should be 0.21. You see, in the answer, after decimal, how many places? 2 places. So this is how you have to multiply. Let us solve some more. 0.002 into 0.8. What is the answer? 8 2s are 16. Here after decimal point 1, 2, 3 place. Here 1 place. So total 4 place. So in the answer after decimal point, how many places should be there? 4 should be there. Already 2 is there. So 2 more 0 you should put. Now this is the answer. I think it is clear. Here 1, 2, 3, here 1, 4 places. In the answer after decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Or from here you count 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you put the symbol, decimal point. Now one more. 0.0007 into 2. What is the answer? Just multiply 7 into 2. 14. How many places after decimal point? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here no positions. So only 4. So in the answer after decimal point, how many places should be there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 is already there. Put 2 more. So this is the answer. So this is how we have to multiply 2 decimals. Now let us see how to multiply a decimal number by 10. It's very simple. You see 0.7 or you say 10.7. Okay. 10.7 into 10. What is the answer? When you multiply a decimal by 10, here in 10, 1 0 is there. So this point, this decimal point should move 1 point to the right, 1 position to the right. So it becomes, yes, this point will come here. So the answer becomes 107. 27.8 into 10. Can you tell me what is the answer? Yes, 10 you are multiplied by 10. So 1 0. So this point will jump here. So the answer is 278. Now another one. 1.878 into 10. What is the answer? Into 10 you are multiplying. So this decimal point will jump here. So what is the answer? Yes, 18.78. Clear, children? One more. 0.123 into 10. What is the answer? Yes, this decimal will jump here, isn't it? So it becomes 1.23. Another one. 1238.7 into 10. What is the answer? You are multiplying by 10. So 1 point, this decimal will jump 1 point to the right. So it becomes 1238.7 because it will jump here. Or you can write 0.0 or 12387. I think it is clear. This is about what about the multiplication of a decimal by 10. Now let us see how to multiply a decimal number by 100. 1.835 into 100. 18.75 into 100. 0.125 into 100. 0.00123 into 100. 1.8 into 100. How to find these answers? When you multiply by 100, you should move 2 points to the right. 2 zeros are there, isn't it? So 2 point means the decimal point will jump here, one more jump. So the decimal point will come here. So what is the answer? 183.5. Clear? Now can you tell me what is the answer here? You are multiplied by 100. So this point will jump 2 points to the right. So it becomes 1875. When you multiply by 100, this decimal point will jump 2 points to the right. So where will be this point now? When you multiply by 100? Yes, you are right, 12.5. What about this? Jump 2 points. So it becomes 0 point. This decimal will come here. 123, 0.123 because you are multiplying by 100. 2 point it should jump. Now here, tell me where will be the point? If you multiply by 10, it will jump here. If you multiply by 100, 2 positions should be there. So it becomes 180.0. That is 180. Is it clear? If you multiply by 10, it will be 18. If you multiply by 100, it will be this. Now, I think it is clear. This is what about the multiplication of a decimal by 100. Now, let us see how to multiply a decimal by 1000. 1.80007 into 1000. 8.7 into 1000. 1.73 into 1000. 28.13 into 1000. Yes, then comes 143.1 into 1000. Yes, let us find the answer. When you multiply by 1000, see, when you multiply by 10, you should jump this point 1 point to the right. By 100, 2 points to the right. When you multiply by 1000, yes, this point will jump 3 points to the right. So it becomes, yes, tell me 3 points. So it should, this point will jump to here. So it becomes 1800.07. Is it clear, children? Now can you tell me this, what is the answer? 3 points, it should jump to the right. 1 point, when it jumps, it comes here. Then 2 more points are there. So it becomes 8700.00 or 0 or 8700 because 8.7 into 1000. 3 points, this point will jump to the right. So from 8.7, when it jumps 3 points, it comes here. Clear? Now what is this answer? If you multiply by 10, this point will come here. 17.3 it becomes. When you multiply by 100, it becomes 173. When you multiply by 1000, it becomes, yes, 3 points, it should jump. So it will become 1730. Is it clear? Now what is this answer? When you multiply by 10, it will be 281.3. When you multiply by 100, it will be 2813. When you multiply by 1000, one more 0 you have to put. So it becomes 28,130. 28130 because 3 points are there. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 0 you should add. Now what is this answer? Yes, you are multiplied by 1000. So it becomes, this point should jump 3 positions to the right. So it becomes 143,100. You see, when you multiply by 10, it becomes 1431. By 100, 1 more 0. By 1000, 1 more 0. So this is the answer. This is what about the multiplication of decimal by 10, 100 and 1000. We will solve further more problems when we discuss about the NCERT solutions. Now we will discuss about the division of a decimal by 10, 100, 1000, etc. See 8.6, how can you divide by this 10? What is the answer? You see, you know how to multiply this 8.6 into 10. What is the answer? Yes, you are multiplying by 10. So this point will jump 1 point to the right. So it becomes 86. Now when you divide by 10, 1 point, this point, decimal point will jump 1 point to the left. So it becomes, yes, 0.86 or 0.86. This is how you have to divide a decimal point by 10. Let us solve some more problems. 17.86 divided by 10, or 28.2 divided by 10, 0.018 divided by 10, 270.1 divided by 10. Can you tell me what is the answer? Yes, when you multiply by 10, this point will jump here. When you divide by 10, this point will jump 1 point to the left. So what is the answer? 1.786. What is the answer here? When you multiply by 10, this point will jump here. When you divide by 10, this point will jump 1 point to the left. So it becomes 2.82. When you multiply by 10, this point will jump here. The answer will be 0.18. When you divide by 10, this point will jump 1 point to the left. So it becomes 0.0018. When you multiply by 10, this point will jump here. The answer becomes 2701. When you divide by 10, this point will jump 1 point to the left. So it becomes 27.01. I think it is clear. Now can you tell me how to divide by 100? The same number, 270.1 divided by 100. What is the answer? Or 28.7 divided by 100. What is the answer? Or 1.8 divided by 100. What is the answer? Can you tell me what is the answer here? When you multiply by 100, 2 points should jump to the right. When you divide by 100, 2 positions, it should jump backward. So the point will come here. So what is the answer? 2.701. Here what is the answer? Tell me. Dividing by 100, 2 points it should jump. So it becomes 0.287. That is 0.287. Now what is the answer here? By 100, you divide by 100. 2 positions should jump to the left. So 0.018, that is 0.018. Because 2 positions should jump. 1, 2. So you should add a 0. 0.18. What is this answer when you multiply by 100? It will be, multiply by 10, it becomes 18. Multiply by 100, it becomes 180. So divide by 100, 2 positions should jump backward. So it becomes 1 jump, 2 jump, 0.018. Now how to divide decimal numbers by 1000? Let us see. 2784.17 divided by 1000. What is the answer? Or 1417.238 divided by 1000. What is the answer? 1.27 divided by 1000. What is the answer? Tell me the first case. What is the answer? 3 positions. It should jump backward. So it becomes, yes, 2.78417 is the answer. Second one. Divided by 1000. It should jump 3 positions. So it becomes 1.417238. 3 positions backward. So what is the answer? 0.001, because the point should jump 3 points backward, isn't it? 27. This is the answer. This is how we have to divide a decimal number by 1000. Now let us divide a decimal number by a whole number. For example, 6.8 divided by 2. Do you know what is the answer? 6.8 divided by 2. 6.8, that can be written as 6.8 by 2. That is equal to 6.8, if you want to remove this point, decimal point, what do we have to do? You have to multiply this by 10. So you cannot multiply a number on numerator itself. At the same time, if you multiply with the denominator, it will be cancelled. Okay, so when you multiply numerator by 10, the denominator also should be multiplied by 10. So that 10 can cancel, you will be getting 6.8 by 2. So no change in the answer. Now what is the answer? What is 6.8 into 10? Decimal will jump here. So it becomes 68. Am I right? Divide by. What is 2 into 10? That is 20. Now what is his answer? Now you can divide 68 by 20. What do you get? 3 2s are 6. So 3 20s are 60. What you will be getting? You will be getting 8.42s are 8, 80, 0. So what is the answer? That is 3.4 is the answer. Now is there any other shortcut to solve this? Yes, you see 6.8 divided by 2 can be written as 6.8. You see, instead of division, what you can do? Take the reciprocal and multiply. So what is the reciprocal of 2? 1 by 2. Now what is this answer? This becomes 6.8 by 2. You multiply numerator and denominator by 10. So that 6.8 becomes 68 and the denominator becomes 20, isn't it? So it becomes, 68 by 2 into 10. What is 68 by 2? 68 by 2 is 34. What is 34 by 10? Yes, when you divide by 10, 1 point you should jump to the left. So it becomes 3.4. Anyway, in either case you get the same answer. Let us solve one more. 0.75 divided by 0.5. How can you divide this? Yes, first step is 0.75 divided by 0.5. To remove this decimal point, this should be multiplied by 100. So with the same 100, you should multiply the denominator. So what is the answer? 0.75 into 100. Yes, that is 75. 0.5 into 100. 2 position, you should jump to the right side. To becomes 50. So what is the answer? 75 by 50. Now, how can you solve this 75 by 50? Yes, let us divide 75 by 50. What is the answer? 1 times 50. What is remaining? 25. 50. How many times? Yes, 5 5s are 25. So 250. So what is the answer? Answer is 1.5 is the answer. This is how you have to divide a decimal number by another decimal number. Now let us solve one more problem. Okay. 2.88 divided by 8. What is the answer? Yes, 2.88 divided by 8. That is equal to. See, you should multiply numerator by 100 so that it becomes 288. So the decimal point is removed. With the same 100, you should multiply the denominator. So it becomes 8 into 100. So now you divide 288 by 8. What is the answer? 288 by 8. 8 means 3 8s are 24. 4 48. 8 6s are 48. Remainder is 0. So when you multiply 288 by 8, what is the answer? 36. 100 is there, isn't it? So 36 by 100. What is 36 by 100? Yes, 36 means 36.0, isn't it? So 2 position should jump to the left. So it becomes 0.36. That is the answer. That is how you have to divide a decimal number by a whole number. Or this is how you have to divide a decimal number by another decimal number. Let us solve one more. 1025 divided by 0.5. What is the answer? Yes, 1025 divided by 0.5. If you multiply the denominator by 10, it becomes what? 5. 0.5 into 10, it is 5. So with the same 10, you should multiply here. So it becomes 10250. Now what is the answer? You can divide by 5, isn't it? Because the one's place is 0 or 5, you can divide by 5. Divisibility test we have studied. So you can divide this by 5. So what is the answer? 2 5s are 10. 2 0 25 5. Now 0. So the answer is 2050. That is the answer, because 2050 into 5, it becomes 10,250. This is how you have to divide a decimal number by 10, 100, 1000, or a decimal number by a whole number, or a decimal number by another decimal number or a whole number by a decimal number, etc. Isn't it? Now we will make these topics or concepts clear when we solve the NCERT solutions.